There's a quiet restlessness within every person, a constant question that echoes deep within the soul. What is the true meaning of our existence? This search, which transcends time and space, fuels our deepest longings. It's like a wind pushing us to explore the unknown, even when the answer seems to slip away with every step. The journey toward understanding isn't confined to rational thought. It's a delicate dance between what we feel and what we perceive in the world around us. Every question that arises in our minds weaves a unique narrative, connecting us to the experiences that shape our lives. The answers may seem far off, but perhaps they're closer than we think. And so, we carry on, driven by this hunger for understanding, seeking hidden signs and meanings in every moment we live. The search for meaning is, in essence, the very essence of life itself. Maybe the secret isn't in finding the answers, but in embracing the mystery that each question offers. Explorers of consciousness. Throughout history, there have always been those who dared to explore the boundaries of their own consciousness. These are the souls searching for something beyond the visible surface of life, diving deep into the hidden layers of being. Like sailors navigating uncharted seas, they challenge old paradigms and open themselves to new forms of wisdom. We live in a time of transition, where the rigid, predictable Newtonian view of reality gives way to a more fluid and integrated understanding. Quantum physics intertwines with ancient spiritual traditions, suggesting that reality is shaped by consciousness. What once seemed separate now reveals an intrinsic interconnectedness. At this point of convergence, explorers of consciousness find that the barriers between the physical and the spiritual are illusions. The journey isn't just outward, it's inward too, where each new insight opens doors to a wider, more multifaceted reality. So, are you ready to explore these unknown frontiers? The Newtonian versus quantum view. The Newtonian view of the universe presented us with a predictable world, where cause and effect seemed to follow an unchanging logic. Everything was seen as separate and independent, with the cosmos operating like a precise machine. While this perspective has been useful in many ways, it limited our understanding of the true nature of reality. Quantum physics, however, opens up new possibilities. It suggests that the observer is not just a passive figure, but an active force in how events unfold. The mere act of observing changes the outcome, revealing that our consciousness plays a crucial role in shaping what we call reality. This paradigm shift makes us reconsider everything we know about the world around us. If everything we observe is indeed influenced by our perception, what does that tell us about the power we hold to shape our own existence? The answer to this question could be the next step in our journey. The interconnectedness of reality. In quantum physics, the separation between the observer and the observed dissolves, revealing a deep interconnectedness that challenges our usual perceptions. What once seemed like a clear duality now appears as a continuous flow, where what we observe is inseparable from the one observing. Reality unfolds as a complex web of interactions. This new perspective invites us to rethink how we perceive the world. We are no longer mere witnesses to unfolding events, but active co-creators of the reality we experience. Every choice, every thought, every observation we make is woven into the fabric of the universe, forming patterns of meaning and purpose. Embracing this uncertainty can be challenging, but it's also liberating. As we become aware of our role in creating reality, we realize that we have the power to shape it. And now, with this new understanding, what will we do with it? The answer may lie in the discoveries yet to come. The universal law, as above, so below. Ancient wisdom teaches us that what happens in the macrocosm reflects the microcosm, and vice versa. Just as the stars shine in the vastness of the universe, we also carry within us a light that mirrors that same grandeur. This universal law reveals a profound interconnectedness between what is immense and what appears insignificant. The holographic nature of the universe shows us that every part contains the whole. We are not just spectators, we are projections and reflections of a universe that responds to our actions and intentions. Every gesture, no matter how small it seems, sends ripples across the cosmos, like a stone dropped in a lake, creating waves that expand endlessly. When we grasp this law, we realize we play a fundamental role in the grand symphony of existence. Our actions echo through dimensions we are only beginning to understand. So the question remains, what do you wish to project into the universe? The next step in this journey reveals even more. The multiverse and the choice of reality. The idea of multiple dimensions and timelines challenges the notion of a single, fixed reality. In a multiverse of infinite possibilities, the reality we experience is just one of many. With every choice, every thought, we create new branches, new versions of ourselves and the world around us. Our perception acts as a lens, directing our consciousness toward a specific timeline. This means that, in subtle ways, we are responsible for the realities we choose to inhabit. Each decision, no matter how trivial, can lead us down different paths within this vast field of possibilities. With this responsibility comes the power of transformation. The consequences of our choices aren't confined to this moment, they resonate through unknown dimensions. Now, knowing that reality can be shaped, how will you choose yours? There are still many mysteries waiting to be uncovered. The convergence of quantum physics and spiritual wisdom. At a point of convergence, quantum physics and spiritual wisdom meet, revealing an ancient truth: consciousness is the key to co-creating reality. What was once considered esoteric is now supported by science, showing that the universe responds to our perception. Each present moment holds infinite possibilities, waiting to be unlocked. The present moment is the only portal through which we can access these possibilities. By focusing our attention on the now, we open doors to parallel realities and manifestations that once seemed out of reach. Spiritual teachings have always emphasized the power of the present, and now quantum physics affirms this wisdom through its discoveries. Guided by perception, our journey becomes a conscious act of creation. Every thought and action shapes future circumstances. If perception is our compass, where will you choose to point it? Ahead, more revelations await. The fourth dimension and potentialities. The fourth dimension presents itself as a field of creative potential, where intentions shape time and space. Here, past, present, and future don't follow a linear path, they converge at a single point, revealing that time is more flexible than we once thought. In this realm, every intention projects a future reality. At this point of convergence, our consciousness expands beyond traditional limitations. Reality is no longer fixed and unchangeable, but instead opens up to the vast field of possibilities that the universe holds. The fourth dimension allows us to envision and alter future outcomes with heightened awareness. But what does it mean to access these potentialities? It means understanding that we are both the architects and the inhabitants of parallel realities, where our choices create echoes that ripple through all dimensions. What do these echoes mean for what's next? The answer is approaching. Self-knowledge and manifestation. The outer world is a direct reflection of our inner self. What we see around us, the circumstances we face, are nothing more than mirrors of our own consciousness. Self-knowledge becomes the key to manifesting a reality aligned with our deepest desires. Everything begins within. When we consciously synchronize with the flow of the universe, we align ourselves with the energy that permeates all things. This harmony allows us to manifest more clearly, bringing forth what already resonates within our being. It's like dancing to an invisible melody, where each step is an intention put into motion. As we delve deeper into self-knowledge, we realize that the power of manifestation doesn't lie in external techniques but in an authentic connection with our true self. So, what are you creating right now, whether consciously or unconsciously? Perhaps the next step will reveal even more. The magic of authenticity. True magic lies in authenticity. When we are genuine, when we express ourselves without masks, something powerful happens. We align with the natural flow of the universe. Authenticity not only transforms our own experience, but it also resonates with the collective, influencing the energies around us. This synchronicity between ancient wisdom and quantum principles shows that by being true to ourselves, we connect to a greater truth, something that transcends the individual. Just as quantum physics proposes the interconnectedness of all things, authenticity reveals that our essence deeply impacts the whole. Personal transformation, therefore, isn't something that only happens within. It reverberates in our environment, our relationships, and in the way the universe responds to us. So, what is your authenticity bringing to light? New discoveries lie ahead. The invitation to co-creation. Conscious co-creation is an invitation that the universe offers us in every moment. It's not just about receiving what we desire, but about becoming an active part in building reality. Self-knowledge is the first step, but it's continuous engagement that turns potential into action. We are called to contribute our essence to the harmony of the whole. Every choice we make is a seed planted in the fertile soil of existence. When we become aware of our influence, we take on the responsibility of nurturing this interconnectedness. We're not just creating for ourselves, but for the web of lives that intertwine with ours. Co-creation is a dance between the self and the whole. This invitation requires both reflection and action. It's an opportunity to embrace our ability to shape the reality around us, not only through what we do but through who we become. Are you ready to accept this invitation and engage in the conscious creation of your reality? The path continues ahead. The journey forward. Throughout this journey, we've explored the interconnections between mind, universe, and reality. Every choice you make shapes not only your own destiny but also the fabric of the cosmos around you. Now, with the knowledge you've gained, the power to create your own reality is in your hands. The next step is to apply these insights to your everyday life. Transformation begins with awareness. What realities have you been creating so far? And what would you change if you knew you held the key to infinite possibilities? This journey of self-discovery and co-creation is ongoing, and each new day brings the opportunity to shape a new future. The choice is yours. If this reflection resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Together, we can continue exploring the mysteries of the universe and uncovering how our minds shape the quantum realities we live in. Share this knowledge with others who are ready to awaken.